London Jen, all one word, 3 N's on my Jen. We are back again this week with more content from the card that keeps on giving. This crazy era versus era card that everybody is talking about. I'm hearing it called the card of the year more and more frequently, and it hasn't even happened yet. So on paper, it definitely is looking that way. I am here today joined by not new era, not old era, but certainly making statements. Frost, introduce yourself.
Yes. What's happening, Jen? Yeah, it's Frost, man. Golden era. That's the era.
Oh, okay.
Frost never lost.
Frost never lost. Okay, I like that. Frost never lost. Golden era. Okay, I hear you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start these interviews with some quick fire questions, and they're general questions, and they're sort of to gauge a little bit about you as a battler, just generally as a battler.
Cool.
So first question, give us a couple of sentences that define your style. What defines your style? What's unique about you in a couple of sentences?
I don't know. It's Frost. It's Frost. No one else does Frost like Frost. No one else can do Frost. I'm just a special charismatic guy. I don't know. That's all I can say.
Okay.
Just me or myself. Yeah.
All right. I like that. Is there one or two battles that best represent what you do as a battler?
The Georgia Roots battle. That's my last release before the Sam Hyatt's just dropped. I don't know. I really enjoyed the kids battle on Premier Battles, the Academy battle. I really enjoyed doing that one, man. I thought I had good material then, and the crowd was pumped for that. So yeah, I like that one.
Okay, all right, I like that. And so yeah. Oh, excuse me. If I make high pitched noises, yeah, it's just because I've got little back twinges. So don't be alarmed. I'm not sitting on nails or anything. Give me your top 5 battlers.
What
from
all round?
All round, can be current, can be non-active, can be in the US, UK, Canada, wherever.
Loose, don't hold me to it, but like Math, Holler the Don, Hitman Holler, Goods, do you know Real Seek? I really enjoy Real Seek at the moment. Yeah, Real Seek.
Yeah. Okay, I like that 5. Maths. Yeah, I like maths.
Yeah, maths got me into battling. Maths got me into
it.
Yeah. That was the first battle when I went deep into Maths catalogue after watching Math versus Dose. Like that was the first battler I followed properly. Yeah, man.
All right, that's dope. Shout out Math. And I guess they are all pretty active then. Would your top 5 active be the same?
Maybe not, because if I'm talking about people who are doing things at the like who are, I really like Easy the Block Captain. I really like him at the moment. So if I'm saying like who are in the field, because Hollow the Don's battling, but it's one a year. So like in that case, then maybe not. I don't know who active. That's putting me on the spot. I don't know if I can call that at the moment.
All right. Give me just give me 3 names right now. You gave me one already. Easy. Give me a couple of names right now. T-top. You said Sick already.
T-top.
Okay, T-top. There you go.
Yeah, T-top.
Yeah. All right. I like that. What do you do to prep for battle day?
Ooh.
Or on battle day, what is your? Do you have like a ritual? Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
Do you know what? Not really. It depends where it is, of course, because most of the time I'm traveling up north. But no, the day will start off as most other days. I wake up, have a cup of tea, maybe get a bit of breakfast in me, and start the day getting to the venue, having a drink.
Yeah. Okay.
That's it's a normal day.
It's a normal day.
Yeah.
Okay, so you kind of just treat it as normal, and then when you, okay, all right, normal day at the office.
I'm a charismatic guy anyway. The energy is always there during the day, so the battle turns up and I'm ready for it.
Okay. All right. I like that. What's been your proudest achievement thus far in battle rap?
Oh, I don't know. I don't reckon I've got one of those.
Well, it doesn't have to
um,
be an accolade. It could be, the first time that you got to battle on X League, or the first time your name was on the flyer, or the first time they paid for your travel. Something. It doesn't even have to be a big
I'll go,
thing,
go in Dublin. Go in Dublin. Dublin.
Okay.
Go in Dublin. Yeah.
That's an
That was real
international.
nice. Yeah. That was real nice. Go in Dublin.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was real nice.
So was that for on Rap is Full?
Yeah, rap is full.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, dope. Shout out to Rap is Full.
Yeah,
Shout out. I've seen Paris gang. We up in this bitch. Salute No Leash chat in the building. Good 7. Salute. Let me just shout out the comments quickly. Crash says Frost, another error in the system. Fuck your era.
Trust me.
Shout out Enigma, never lost. Troy, salute. Caretaker in the building. What's been your biggest challenge so far?
Me, like pushing myself to actually do what I need to do for battles and whatever else. I'm a nightmare for leaving things last minute. I keep on telling myself, I'll never do that again, and then you do it again. So yeah, being on myself, that's really my biggest challenge. Being on myself, I'm a nightmare.
Okay, all right, and then sometimes we are our worst enemies.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Yeah, can be your toughest critic. There's a fine line between not being too hard on yourself and also having that kind of self-awareness and self-analysis.
I know this one. I don't feel proper about that one. I've got good people around me now though, so I can run things by a couple of guys and whatever else. I'll get good feedback. So like I'm getting better with where I am now. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It's all a learning process.
Yeah, of course it is.
It's all a learning process. Yeah.
Yeah, it never ends.
That's it. Yeah. And give me 3 names that from the UK or UK and Ireland that you would like to see in the next few years. Next 3 names that you would like to see in the next couple of years.
Okay. All right. It's tough because do you know what? I know this is an error versus error card, but other than for a card like this, I don't really like calling out the older generation of battlers. I don't. They've done their thing. I think this is more for us to push ourselves. So I think like the guys that are up and coming. I was always like a tech. I'd like to battle a tech maybe. I don't know who else really.
And it's not even a call out. It's not. I'm not saying who is in your sights. More just who would you like to battle? It doesn't have to be looking up. If you don't want to call, like you say, if you don't want to.
It's not even like because I'd rather go for a battle that makes sense for me and where I am. Do you know what I mean? Rather than like, I'm just gonna shoot for the moon and whatever. Like I'd rather take a battle that I feel is going to be a debatable or a real nice battle where they actually care about battling me as well, which I don't think is the case if you're calling out an old head. Do you know what I mean? So again, like I say, I'd like to battle like the likes of Tech and do you know Crash? I'd like to battle Crash at some point. I like his energy.
That would be dope.
I've always said
both use humor effectively as well.
Yeah. I've always said battle trouble. I watched him and Giz battle, and I mean that was me and Giz was already talking about battling at this point. But I watched him and Giz battle, Trouble and Giz battle, and I really enjoyed them both of their writing that day, man. So I've always said Trouble off the back of that. I don't really.
That's some dope matches, though. That's some dope matches, and it doesn't have to be all who are the big names that you want.
I'm not going. That's never been my goal. I'd rather have a nice battle than that. I battled so and so. Yeah, but it was a shit battle. But it's not worth it.
Yeah, no, those are 3 battles that I could see, or 4. I think you mentioned 3 or 4 that you could, that look dope on paper, or you could see how they could work out. Crash. Troy says Crash vs Frost Prime Cuts return event.
Not sure I want to go to Wales. I'm not gonna.
All right, I don't know. I need to get better at quick fire questions. I need to learn that quick fire questions is I ask the question, you answer, and then we move on.
It's
I don't
tight,
know the
isn't
rules to quick fire. I'm
it?
just like, let's have a chat about
We'll
this
just do it.
then. Okay, so getting on to, of course, the Era versus Era card coming up now. So what, 20 days away, 19 days away. So just under 3 weeks away. Yeah.
Before you
Bringing
know
it down to days makes it serious.
yeah.
That's it.
It does, it does, yeah.
19 days away. I'm going to stick to that actually. Are you on the Saturday or the Sunday?
Saturday.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So definitely 19 days away. Oh, so you get to enjoy the Saturday, or you get to battle on the Saturday and then come and enjoy the Sunday, no pressure. Yeah. Having battled. Yeah. Okay. Nice.
Perfect.
And it's at Fiddlers. Have you battled in the Fiddlers before?
I have battled at Fiddlers. Yeah. I think I battled. I think that might be the venue I battled in most. I think I battled there 3 times.
Okay. Yeah. So you're comfortable.
Yeah.
You're comfortable
like
there. You're comfortable there. Okay. So, and then you've also got a few weeks after that, just to add the pressure, another 21 days after that, you're back at Fiddlers for the next in line, Neil. That's it. Battling Frankie Fraser.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's a big one.
How so? Yeah, and then you just battled Sam Hypes on Anarchy. You're very active. Very active at the moment.
Yeah.
Is this how you like it? Is this what you know? Do you want to be battling this regularly? Is it that?
I mean, it's 6 of one, half a dozen the other. Like the Anarchy battle was taken because it was on Anarchy. If it hadn't been for like the stream and whatever else, I'd have probably swerved it and maybe pulled it for another event or whatever. But the stream I had to take it for. And then Giz has been in the. Ideally, I wouldn't take this many battles so close together, but it's. I'm a nightmare for not being able to say no to an opportunity if I see one, and that's really what it is. I couldn't turn down Neil, I couldn't turn down Era versus Era, and I couldn't turn down the stream. So it's just putting the pressure on myself. I can deal with it. It's not. I mean, most of the time I prepare in the last 2 weeks anyway, so it works out. But I mean, yeah, I'm putting the pressure on myself. We'll see how it turns out.
It is, yeah.
Diamonds, isn't it?
Exactly. Yeah, I've said that so many times in the last few weeks because there is a lot of pressure on the scene. But it is that kind of 6 on one, half a dozen on the other. It's great that you have all of these opportunities. Like it's as difficult or as much pressure as it puts on you to have the opportunity to have the opportunities is a great thing. It just shows that the healthy place that the scene is in right now. That there's, you know, like you say, the opportunity to appear on Twitch as well, you know, dope. That's it.
Yeah, exactly. How could you turn that? How could I turn it down?
Yeah. And as long as you keep, you know, rising to the challenges, like you say, these are challenges, they're pressures you put on yourself, but that's what makes you grow and sort of, you know, you test yourself, you realize how far you can go. I'm definitely here for it. So we've spoken a little bit already about we did the Era versus Era in 8 minutes, and we spoke a little bit about your opponent and about the card. How so what stage of prep are you at the moment? So you're saying you don't normally get into.
I'm ahead of schedule. All
right, that's good to know.
All right, definitely ahead of
schedule.
Ahead of schedule. 100%. Yeah.
Okay, all right, and
100%.
Talk about the energy that the let's call them the COVID crop.
Okay.
Because I'm specifically talking about, you know, the guys who have been battling in the last sort of making noise in the last year or so since the beginning of the quarantine. What do you think about that energy?
Do you know what? I enjoy these, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like, people are always gonna get angry at the new boys coming in, like waving themselves, like, do you know what I'm saying, throwing their weight around. People are always gonna have a problem with it, but I love it, man. I like it. It's a nice energy back in the scene. People are talking about things again, and like you've got to give them some of the props for that. They brought a lot of conversation back around. So yeah, man, I like them. I fuck with them. I battled Georgie. Georgie's a good battler, man. The rest of them Penn State boys, they can really rap. So yeah, man, I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah, they definitely have, and I think that, you know, because they create so much energy, that energy just sort of maintains and grows, and, you know, going into the event. It's just one of the things that makes this this card so good. And the strength of the scene. So you've been around since 2017.
17 was my first one. Yeah, that's my first battle.
Okay. All right. Well, actually, talk to me about your progression, because I'm sure I'm hearing comments about the sort of, you know, the frost that we're getting now, this frost. Talk to me about your progression. Obviously, you know, I haven't been here for the whole journey.
No, of course. So like I started on Dub Scandal, and in all honesty, like when we started, I mean, when I started at Dub Scandal, it was never really something that I was going to take serious. It was more like because there was no events going on. I've got a lot of pals that I've made throughout battle rap events and whatever else. So I was going to these events anyway. It seemed like a laugh.
Yeah,
that was really what it was. Like we was all mucking about doing it. And honestly, if I didn't get a booking for another event, I would have never taken it any further. That was all it was. It was just going to have a laugh up there. And then Danny Jack was at one of them and put me for next in line. And then, just from there, I keep on getting booked. But then see, the worst thing, I feel like I'm my own worst enemy in a lot of senses. Like I've said already, a lot of the time, if I don't see somebody as a real threat, I won't attack it like a real threat, and that's my own problem. So I'm telling myself I'm over that now, but we'll see how it goes if I don't get a real threat again. But I've let myself down in a few battles where I should have made a name for myself, or I was on a verge of making a decent name for myself, and I took myself back a couple of steps for doing something that I should never have taken the battle or whatever. But it is what it is. I'm just enjoying myself, in all honesty.
That's what it's about to an extent as well. You know, you really, whatever you're doing, you kind of want to be enjoying yourself up there on that stage.
That's all it has ever been.
But I can imagine it's difficult to write for somebody that you're not motivated for, and I think there's a skill to being able to do that. And I also think it's that, you know, you shouldn't have to, as a battler, if you feel like that's not something I want to do, I only want to write for people, I only want to battle people I'm motivated for. I don't want, you know.
I mean, as well, I mean, leagues themselves should be aware of these sort of things as well. Because I mean, do you want to book this person and get a bad battle out of them, or do you want a good battle out of them? So I feel like they should be aware of these things as well. But I mean, a lot of us are, I mean, the same as me, make stupid decisions like, oh yeah, I'll take that because it's like, because you want to battle. I mean, and that's the thing. You think, oh well, it was get my name out there, but you end up biting yourself. But I mean,
I suppose it's about finding a motivation for any battle, any opponent, any, you know, finding that motivation. Like I say, I imagine it's a skill. So you talked about Dub Scandal. You've obviously battled on Prem, battled on Don't Flop. What do you think is going to be? You've not battled on No Loose Chat. New league only started last year. Flavors and some of the same battlers and players as Gift to the Gab. You never battled on Gab, did you?
No, never got a chance to battle on Gab. No.
So coming over to No Loose Chat, what are your sort of anticipations of battling on that card?
The crowd. I can't wait to battle in front of the crowd. The energy that's always at these events. I'm including Gab in this. I know it's not the same league, but the elements are still there. The crowd is powerful, man. It seems like a buzz. So I can't wait to battle in front of them. I mean, a couple of the crowd members, Bracy, he was one of the people standing behind me in the kids battle, and it was so nice to have that sort of energy behind a battle. It just makes it feel different. I can't wait for it.
No, I could imagine as a performer who feeds from a crowd. Performers,
That's
there's an energy
honestly,
that you get
yeah.
from a crowd. It's a two-way thing. It's a feedback situation.
Yeah,
Energy doesn't just go, you're not
That
giving all of your energy
that's the
out.
beautiful thing about battling is you do get the instant reaction to whatever you've done. It's not like putting out music and and it could be a week or so until somebody says, oh yeah, that was, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You get the instant in the room, everyone's pumped. They're gonna
let you know or not.
Yeah, well,
or
that's
not.
the thing as well. It's dangerous, and again, it's a stage I've never touched before, and we'll see how it goes. And Giz is their homeboy. Do you know what I mean? He's one of the originals. So
that's it.
Yeah,
that's it. Yeah. He's already, comfortable. He's obviously battled.
He's in the house.
Yeah,
he's in the house.
That's it.
I'm knocking on the door. It's gonna be different. Yeah, but we'll see.
Yeah, for sure. So much to get excited about that card. And yeah, Giz, I haven't had the opportunity to see Giz. There's a lot of people I haven't seen on this card. In fact, I saw your material. I saw you spit it, but I didn't actually get to see you battle because he doesn't get, who's not worth being named on this channel.
I know.
Didn't turn up to that event. So yeah, I'm
killed him.
I mean,
yeah, I know. I'm fuming.
You
I'm fuming.
Did you put out that material? Was it?
No,
it
didn't get put out. I'm trying to get hold of the footage that we took that day, but if I can't get hold of that, then I think I'm going to speak to like Trubs or someone, one of the media channels, if whoever wants to put it out on their page or whatever. Because otherwise, it's going to do nothing.
It's a shame almost, because if you like, I love that material. Like it was dope. It was really good.
It's not,
but it's almost like you give light to a situation that you don't want to give light. Or,
of course.
I say,
yeah. No, I know completely. Yeah. I mean,
I feel for you.
I know. You just leave it, and it's not the first time it's happened to me either. But I mean, it is what it is. You got to deal with it.
That's it.
Otherwise the material will just sit in my notes on my phone, and it's got to go out somewhere because it's too good to just sit in there. Someone's got to hear it.
Yeah, for real. Make it into a diss track or something. Oh, again, no, that's just too much energy.
But that's what I mean. And then it opens up
exactly.
To come back at me or whatever. So long. But that's it.
It is what it is, like you
say.
Yeah, but then I mean, look at the opportunities that you've had since then. Look at what you've done since then. You know, so it's unfortunate, but I always think everything happens for a reason, because I'm Pollyanna over here, and that's how I get down. It's dope to see the like you say. Maybe a little more active than you wanted to be, but I just saw you last month. Dope battle versus Sam Hypes. Got a great battle coming up versus Giz. Another one then versus Frankie Fraser on another card. Like 3 leagues, 3 different stages, 3 different crowd. Like man, I'm here for it. Do you have anything locked in after that? You don't have to tell me if you do or what it is, but
nothing after.
Okay.
Nothing. I have sort of said whenever anyone asks me, I'd like to just get next in line out of the way before I start thinking about anything else. And so at the moment I'm keeping myself locked off till after that.
Good
and
idea,
otherwise it would just be, there's just too much on your mind, and I'd like to give these battles the proper focus that they deserve.
Absolutely. And maybe even a little break after that, or see how you're feeling. You don't know that's it. Like you say, this is not something you would normally do.
I'll be maybe even going on a holiday around them times as well. Do you know what I mean? So maybe a bit of a break afterwards. Yeah, who knows? But we'll see.
I hear that.
We'll see what
I hear that.
That's the problem though. Something will turn up. I'll be I've got to do it.
Another opportunity that you just really can't turn down. Great opponent, great stage, whatever. Yeah, that's it. I'm here for it. I'm definitely here for it. The scene looks like it's in such a healthy place.
Healthy, man. Healthy.
A healthy place. Is there anything you want to get off before we wrap up? Anything you want to?
No, I mean, just look out for the event. Pay attention to all the media that's going on at the moment. There's a lot of people promoting this card, man, and tune into all of it. Big up,
for good
Jen.
reason.
Yeah, big yourself up, Jen.
Salute. Thank you.
That's it. No
Yeah,
loose
no,
chat.
definitely tune in. I think Battle on the Roof today just dropped an episode of the podcast
that drop
focusing. I think
with
it dropped
YD?
today. Yeah, with
Okay, cool.
YD and
Yeah,
Jay.
yeah.
Jay Finks, my girl Jay
Oh yeah,
from
big up
Tea
Jay.
and Crumpets. Yeah, so
Yes, big up
that
Tea and
dropped
Crumpets.
today. Obviously, Wiretap putting out interviews.
Always big
Phoenix
up Trouble.
Fire. Yeah, big
Yeah,
up Trouble.
Phoenix.
Big up
I'm
Trouble.
was speaking to Phoenix this week at some point.
Okay, wicked.
Yeah.
No, love it. I love
stuff, man.
that. Yeah, how can you not get behind this? And where can the people go and follow you, go and support?
Oh dear. I think so. Instagram is Frost_1988, and then I think Twitter is Frost1988, but it's Frost1988 or something like that on everything, and then obviously Tom Frost on Facebook. Yeah,
So
that's me.
go and check
Also,
him out.
Frostography.101. I take pictures and that. They're not very good, but still I do pictures.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, go and support, go and follow Frost. Check out the Sam Hypes battle that's just dropped on Premiere Battles.
Yeah. My bad, yeah. Big Sam Hypes battle just dropped yesterday. Go watch that on YouTube. Run them views up for me. I'm trying to get big numbers for the first week. Let's see what we can do.
Facts. It's a dope battle and controversial in my mind. How did the judges? Was it 3-1?
So
Was it 2-2?
I was told after. So
how many people got it wrong?
The judge, yeah, exactly. That's it. I think the judges went 2-2, and then they went to a fan vote. And the fan vote, I've been told, they said on the stream, the fan vote was the closest they've had on a fan vote. I don't know.
I feel like one of the fan votes was 49-51. I think Georgie was 52-48. Yeah.
Yeah.
49-51.
It comes down to a couple votes in, but yeah, there's a lot.
Not everyone can be right all the time.
Exactly that. I mean, some people, I feel like some people vote against me just to fuck with Never Lost, but it's all Never Lost, no matter what happens.
Yeah, you kind of set yourself up with that one, but you know.
I love it. Yeah. Bring it all on, man. I'm here for it.
Thanks. I'm here for it too. Well, thank you everyone for tuning in. We'll be back in half an hour with another one. No problem. Cannot wait. Go and support. Go and get the tickets. If you cannot, for whatever reason, be in the building, get the pay-per-view. Get the VOD. Yeah. Go and share. That's it. So worth it. So worth it. All of that. Yeah, but yes, we are going to be out. Thank you so much, Frost, for joining me. And everyone tuning in, hit the like on your way out. We are gone.
Lovely. Thank you.